Yes, very good, perfect, very good, Shabnam. Right, you're right. So the next one, that is the third one, will be born at x plus 6. You can say x plus 6. Fourth one, I think now it is more easier now. It's quite easy now. The fourth one will be x plus 9. Perfect, very good. Good. Amreen, then Shabnam. Shabnam, Amreen. Yeah. Okay. So that says 9. It is actually x plus 9. I'll just repeat it. Observe carefully. Those who may have not understood, please observe carefully. The first child age is x, which means the next child, because it is born at the interval of 3 years, that is after 3 years, so it is going to be x plus 3. Suppose imagine this is born at 2000, then this is going to be in 2003, this is going to be in 2006. Okay, so x plus 3, x plus 6, x plus 9. What about the fifth child? What about the fifth child? Yes, can I have answers? X plus 12. Perfect, very good, very good, very good, very good, perfect. So the fifth child is going to be x plus 12 years. Okay, I hope this part is clear now. Okay, very good, very good, perfect. So this part is clear. So we have only 5 now. Okay, Amreen, we have only 5. So you need to stop at this point. Sum of ages of 5 children born at the intervals of 3 years. First one is x, next x plus 3, x plus 6, x plus 9, x plus 12. We got 5. This is first one, this is second one, third child, fourth child, fifth child. Now they have given one more hint. The sum of ages, sum means we need to add all of them, then the total will be equal to 50 years. Okay, so okay, which part you didn't get, Taisha? See, I'll just repeat it once again, no worries, I'll repeat it. Observe carefully. In the question it is shown sum of ages of 5 children born at the intervals of 3 years is 50 years. What do we mean by that? Suppose the first child is born in the year 2000, which means the next child will be born in year 2003. That is after 3 years gap. Then another child will be born again after 3 years. That is from 2000 it's going to be 2006. Then again 2009, again 2012. This is just an example I'm telling. Okay. So basically we need to write the equation because we don't know in which year or what is the age. We don't know. So we are going to write x, which means the next child is born after 3 years. So because we are telling after 3 years, we will write x plus 3, then x plus 6, x plus 9, x plus 12. I hope this part is clear. Aisha, see, is it clear now? I hope this is clear. Okay, great. Now, when you add all of this, because in the question they have given sum of the age is 50 years, we are going to add all of them. So what I'll do, I'll just clear this drawing. So I'll just add all of them. So observe carefully. The first one was x plus, the second one was x plus 3, the third one was x plus 9, x plus 6, fourth one was x plus 9, fifth one was x plus 12. So if I add all of them, it is said in the question that it is going to be 50 years. So total is going to be 50. So observe carefully how many x we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can say this as, when I add, it will be 5x plus, I will add the numbers 3 plus 6, 9, 9 plus 9, 18, 18 plus 12, how much? It is 30. So 5x plus 30 is equal to 50. Is this part clear to everyone? Okay, great. Now in the next step, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send this 30 on this side. So on the left hand side, I will have 5x is equal to this 50. I will write as it is. This plus 30. If it comes on that side, it will become minus 30. Okay. Therefore, 5x is equal to 20. Okay. So 5x is equal to 20, which means x is equal to 20 by 5. 20 by 5. So we know 5 ones are 5 fours are. So x is equal to 4. Therefore, the age of youngest child is 4 years. This is the youngest child. So the age of youngest child is 4 years. I hope this point is clear to everyone. Is it clear? Okay, great. Now tell me, answer me one thing. What do you think if the question was, what is the age of the eldest child? The eldest one among them. What do you think will be the age? Can you tell me? Can you type the answers? Age of eldest child. Very good. Very good. Perfect. You're right. Yes. Absolutely right. Uzma Sultana, Bibi Aisha, Amrin, Suhana, Taj, Shabnam. Perfect. Correct. You're right. It's going to be 16. Correct. So what do we do to get 16? Simple. This is the youngest child. This is the eldest child. We know x plus 12. So we'll simply add this 4 plus 12 is equal to 16 will come. That's it. If the question is about eldest child. Okay. I hope this is clear. Can we move to the next one? Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to the next question. Okay, come on, have a look. Come on, try it out. Okay, think, is it? There is no thinking. You need to work out the problems here. Okay, you cannot guess. You cannot guess the answers here. No worries. I'll show you. I'll show you how to solve them. Since we are in the beginning, I will show you how to solve the question. No worries. That's fine. Okay. So you need to try to read and understand the question. Here, the father said to his son, "I was as old as you are at present." So let us assume son's present age as x. Okay, so now father's age we will see. So this is present, this is past, this is going to be future. Okay, now observe carefully. I was as old as you are at the present at the time of your birth. So now son is okay at the time of birth. Let us assume son's present age is x years. Now it is also said in the question that if the father's age is 38 years now. Okay, so father's age is how much now? Present age, it is 38 years. Okay, so father's present age is 38 years now. The question is son's age 5 years back, that is present is x. We need to find out what is x minus 5. We need to find out what is x minus 5. So how do we do it? Here we need to understand something. It is also said, I was as old as you are at the present. Okay, at present, at the time of your birth. Now tell me one thing. father's present age is 38 years, son's present age is X years, which means father's age at this time of birth of son, okay, will be 38 minus X. Why this one? Because son's present age is X, okay, father's present age is 38. He is telling at the time of his birth, he was at the same age as he is now, which means we have to go back. We have to go back and write 38 minus X, which is equal to son's present age. Now 38 is equal to, if you send minus X that side, it will become X plus X. 38 is equal to 2X, which means 38, this 2 will come down. X is equal to 38 by 2, which is nothing but X is equal to 19. Okay, I know the sentences are little complicated. Don't worry. Yeah, right. Very good. Very good. Oh, nice. That's nice. Oh, many of you have already answered. That's great. That's really nice. So X is equal to 19 is correct, but observe the question. X is equal to 19 means it is son's present age. So son's present age is 19. Okay. But the question, if you observe, the son's age 5 years back, which is X minus 5. So what is son's age 5 years back? How much? Can you type it and show me? Present age is 19. That is okay. Yeah, perfect. Amreen, Salma, Aisha. Yeah, absolutely right. So son's age 5 years back is nothing but this 19 minus 4 minus 5. Sorry, 19 minus 5, which is nothing but 14 years. So option A will be the right answer. Okay. Yes, perfect. Right. You're right. Good. Can I move to the next question? As we keep on doing more and more problems, you'll understand in a better way. Don't worry. Okay. We'll move to the next one. Have a look. Do not worry. In the beginning, this looks slightly complicated in the beginning. That's it. But once you do it, it's quite easy. Don't worry. Come on, try the next question. Come on, try. Try to form my equation. Okay, let me show you. No problem. Let me help you. Okay, observe carefully when these type of problems will come. Okay, let us see what is the answer. Let us see. Okay. So observe carefully what happens in this type of problem when this give like this. A is 2 years older than B, who is twice old as C. You always take the last one first. That is C you take. Let us assume C is equal to X. Okay. Let us assume this last one. C is equal to X. Now we will come in the reverse order. It is said that B is twice as old as C. So B is equal to, twice means 2 times. That is 2 into X. Because B is twice as old as C. C we took X. So B becomes 2X because it is twice. You need to observe these things carefully. Okay. Now the last one. A is 2 years older than B. So A is equal to 2 years older. That is whatever is B plus 2 years. Whatever age B is there plus 2 years is A. Okay. Is this part clear? No. 4X means it will be double. No. 2 years older means, okay, imagine For example, let us take this. Afrin is 10 years old. Okay, let us assume Afrin is 10 years old, and then her sister Suhana Taj. I'm just assuming the names, okay, whatever I'm seeing on the screen. So suppose Afrin is 10 years old and her sister Suhana Taj is 2 years older. So what will be age of Suhana? Age of Suhana will be Afrin's age plus 2, right? So same way, age of A will be this B's age plus 2, okay, because it is said A is 2 years older than B. So plus 2 I will take, okay. Now they have given one more hint. If the total of ages of A plus B plus C is equal to 27. So when they say total, we will add all of them. We'll just simply add all of them. So we'll say A plus B plus C is equal to 27. Let us see what is A. A means 2x plus 2 plus B means 2x plus C means x. This is equal to 27. Now let us add all those value which has x. So 2x plus 2x plus 1x. If 1 is not written, it is assumed it is 1x. Okay. So basically we will add, if we add, you will get 5x is equal to, we have one more 2 here. We will send this 2 on that side. So it will become 27. This 27 I am writing here. Then this plus 2 will become minus 2. So 5x is equal to 27 minus 2, 25. So x is equal to 25 by 5, which is nothing but x is equal to 5. Now, is this part clear? Is this part clear? X is equal to 5. Very good, very good. Nice, nice. I can see a lot of answer. Very nice. Okay. So x is equal to 5. Now, in the question, if you observe, the question is how old is B? What is B? B is 2x. So which means B is equal to 2 into x. What is the value of x we got? 5. So 2 into 5 is equal to 10 years. So 10 years is the right answer. That is option D. I hope this is also clear. Great. Very good. Very good. Nice. Nice to see the answers here. Nice. Great. Nice. Okay. We'll move to the next question now. So we'll move to the fourth one. Yes. Come on, try out. Okay, I'll show you. Don't worry, because this is about the ratios. This is a new topic for you. Observe carefully. When they give ratio, you immediately write like this: 5x and 4x. So Samir is 5x, Anand's age is, okay, 5x. So for example, I'll write it here. This is Samir's age. This is Anand's age. Okay. Present age means Samir's how much? The ratio was 5. So I'm going to write it as 5x. The ratio was 4. I'm going to write it as 4x. Now they're telling this is the present age. Next they're telling, observe this carefully words. Observe these words very carefully. 3 years hence, which means after 3 years. 3 years hence means after 3 years, which means future age. Future. It's going to be future. So after 3 years, how am I going to write this Samir's age now? After 3 years, can you tell me on the chat? How will I write Samir's age after 3 years? Perfect. Very good. Very good. Very good. Asfiya Sultana, Uzma Sultana. Perfect. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Now, how will I write Anand's age? How will I write? Very good. Very good. Afrin, Rajalakshmi, everyone. Perfect. Very good. Now tell me, yeah, correct. How will we write Anand's age? Shabnam, Amreen, yes, perfect. Very good. So we will write Samir's age as future, that is after 3 years, 5x plus 3, and Anand's age will be 4x plus 3. Now it is also given the ratio of their ages will become 11:9 respectively. So what do we mean by that? What we mean by this ratio means we have to write like this. For example, 5x plus 3, that is Samir's age, divided by Anand's age, that is 4x plus 3, will become 11 divided by 9. This is what it means. Okay. Is this clear so far? So far good. 5x plus 3 divided by 4x plus 3 will become 11 divided by 9. Okay. Now next step, what we will do is, observe carefully, we will do the cross multiplication. We will multiply this equation from this 9 and this equation from 11. So I'm going to straight away multiply. Okay, I will not, because I have less space here, I'll straight away multiply. This is going to be 9 into 5x. I will multiply. So 9 5s are 45x. Then I have plus 9 into 3, 27. That is equal to, on this side, 11 into 4x will become 44x plus 11 into 3, 33. So what I will do, I will bring all those x on one side. So this will become 45x minus 44x is equal to 33 will remain here only. This 27 will come this side. So plus 27, when it goes to this side, it becomes minus 27. Okay. So now 45 minus x, 45x minus 44 will give me 1x, that is nothing but x, is equal to 33 minus 27, which will give me 6. Therefore, x is equal to 6. Is this clear so far? Very good. Oh, that's really nice. Many of you already solved. Bibi, Aisha, Afreen, and many other names I can see. That's nice. That's great. Misbah, Farheen, Amreen. Very good. Very good. Perfect. So you have already solved x is equal to 6. Now observe the question carefully. What is Anand's present age is the question. Now let us see. This is Anand's. Anand's present age is 4x. We have got x as 6. So Anand's present age will be 4 into 6, which is nothing but 24 years. Option A, 24 years. Okay. Very good. Perfect. Miss for him, Bibi, Aisha, Afrin. Very good. Very good. Very good. Nice. Clear? So this is clear. I'll just quickly repeat anyway. Once again, I'll just quickly repeat before moving to the next question. It will be given as ratio. So what we will do, we will simply write the ratio and we will multiply with x on the both sides. Okay, that is the present age. In the question, they have mentioned 3 years hence. So we are going to add 3 years on both the sides. And they have given the ratio. So we will divide them and write the ratio. After that, we are going to do the cross multiplication and simplify it. We'll get it x value. Now the question is about Anand's present age. We know Anand's present age is 4x. So we'll simply multiply 4 into x, that is 24. Okay, great. So we'll move to the next question now. Yes, come on, try this out. Okay, let me solve it for you. No problem. What we will do in this question, if you observe carefully, we have present age, then we have in 2 years, which means we have the future age. So I'm going to write here present, then we have future, then we have a man, then we have son. Okay, now observe carefully. A man is 24 years older than his son. So as I said in one of the previous question, this part you have to take it as X. So his son age, we don't know. We will take his son's age as X. Okay, now if son's age is X, can you tell me what will be man's age? Because it is 24 years older than. No, we cannot say. Okay, you're telling the final answer is. I'm not asking for the final answer. If the son's age is X, the man is 24 years older than, which means his age will be 24 plus X. That's it. Then his son. Okay. So it's going to be 24 plus X. Now, this is the present age. Now the question is in 2 years, that is after 2 years. So tell me after 2 years, what will happen to son's age? X will become X plus 2 after 2 years. Same way, this will also become 24 plus X plus 2 because it says after 2 years. After 2 years. Correct? Now, so 24 plus X plus 2 will become 26 plus X. This is after 2 years. It is also given after 2 years, his age will be twice the age of his son, which means the man's age will be twice the age of his son. So how do we write that? I'm going to write it on this side. Man's age is 26 plus X is equal to twice the age. Twice means I have to write 2 times. So 2 into son's age, which is X plus 2. So this will be 26 plus X is equal to 2 into X, 2X plus 2 into 2, 4. So I'm going to keep the numbers on one side and the X on other side. Okay, so I'll take 26, I'll write it here, plus 4, if it comes this side becomes minus 4 is equal to 2X, I will write as it is, plus X, it becomes minus X. So 26 minus 4 is how much? 22 is equal to X. So X is equal to how much? 22 years. So his present age of the son is 22 years. I hope this is clear. Oh, that's nice. Many of you have already solved. That's great. Very nice. So tell me now, what if the question was, what is the present age of man? What do you think will be the answer? What is the present age of man? Very good. Asfiya Sultana, correct. Because it's going to be 24 plus 22. 24 plus 22 it's going to be. So it's going to be 46. Okay. Because in the equation we have written man's present age is 24 plus X. X we have got 22. So 24 plus 22 will give 46. Okay. Great. We'll move now. We'll move to the next question. Yeah. Come on, try this out. Again, ratio. I think you can do this now. Come on, I want you to try this question. This is quite easy and same as what we did previous one. Okay, don't worry, I'll show it. As we know, we have to take these questions like this. Ratio is given already. Okay, maybe is it? Okay, observe carefully now. 6 years ago, which means past age, 6 years ago. And then they are given 4 years hence, that is also given. Then they're asking present. So it means all three are there in this. which means you have to write first past, then you will write present, then future also we need. Okay, now let us observe. When they give the ratio, as I said, you have to straight away write this 6x, 5x. Okay, since they have told 6 years ago, this is the past one. Okay, of Kunal and Sagar. This is Kunal, this is Sagar. So Kunal is 6x, Sagar is 5x. So this is 6x, 5x. Now, since this is 6 years ago, this 6x is 6 years before, 6 years ago. What will be the percentage? 6x will become what now? Come on. Very good. Perfect. Asfia Sultana, Bibi Aisha. Perfect. Very good. Perfect answer. So this 6x will become 6x plus 6 because this was 6 years ago. So now we are going to add 6 years here to the present age. Okay. So this will become 6x plus 6. What about this one? On the right side, this will become, Samir's age will become 5x plus 6. Okay. Now this is present age. Now the question is, they're telling again 4 years hence. Hence means after 4 years. Now tell me what will be this after 4 years. Perfect. I saw something here. Yeah, Bibi Aisha, you're right. Yeah, Asfia Sultana, correct. Okay. Amrin, right. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. You're right. So we are going to simply add, because they are telling after 4 years. After 4 years they are telling. So we will add 4 years to this value. So this will become 6x plus 6 plus 4 we will add, which means 6x plus 10. This will be. Can you tell me what will be this after 4 years? Come on, type the answers. Type the answers. Very good. Perfect. Yes. Yes, Salma Banu, Asfia Sultana, Amrin. Yes, right. Perfect. So this will become 5x plus 6 plus 4. We are simply add plus 4. That's it. So this will be 5x plus 10. Okay. Now they have given the ratio. Let us calculate the ratio on this side. The ratio will be 11 by 10. 11 is to 10. So which means we have to write 6x plus 10 divided by 5x plus 10 is equal to 11 by 10. Okay. So when we do cross multiplication, this 10 into 6x will become 60x plus 10 into 10 will become 100 is equal to 11 into 5 will become 55x plus 11 into 10 will become 110. So I'll take all those x on one side. So 60x minus 55, this will be 60x minus 55x is equal to, this side we have 110. This plus 100 will become minus 100. So 60 minus 55, 5x is equal to 110 minus 100, 10. Therefore, x is equal to 10 by 5, which is nothing but 2. So x is equal to 2. Is this part clear so far? Is this clear? Oh, very good, very good, very good. Nice. So if x is equal to 2, can you tell me what is Sagar's present age? Sagar's present age. So observe carefully. This is the present age. Sagar's present age means this one. So use x there. Yeah, perfect. Right. Shabnam, Musma Sultana. Yeah, right. Amrin. Yes, Amrin. Yes, perfect. Correct. Bibi Aisha. Yeah, very good. Right. All of you are right. So what happens? Sagar's present age means we will go to this present age. Then we'll look at the Sagar's this one column. So 5x plus 6. We have 2 here. So I will write it here. 5x plus 6 means is equal to 5 into, instead of x, we'll write 2 plus 6. So 5 into 2 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. So 16 years is the Right answer. I hope this is clear. Good, very good. Afreen, Salma Banu, yes, you're right. Perfect. Good. So we'll move to the next question. Great. Yeah, let's go. Yes, try it out. Come on. Yes. The sum of the present ages of a father and his son is 60 years. 6 years ago, father's age was 5 times the age of. So we have to take past, future, and present, all of them. Okay? No problem. I'll just show it to you. Observe carefully once again. We'll write past, then we'll write present, we will write future. This side we take father, here we take son. The question is sum of present ages of father and his son. So present age of father and son. So I'll assume son as x, which means father will be 60 minus x, because if you add both of them you should get 60. So you should not take y again, you should take simply x, and then whatever is the total minus that value. So we take son's value as x. So father's age will be 60 minus son's value, that is 60 minus x. Okay, now they are telling 6 years ago, that means we will go back to past. 6 years ago, we'll go back to past. Father's age was, now tell me, if present age of son is x, 6 years ago, what will be the present age of son? First of all, let us go with the simple one first. X will become what 6 years ago? No, don't take y. Don't take y here. 6 years before. Suppose you are 20 years. Yes, Usma Sultana, you're right. Suppose you are 20 years old. Yes, Amrin, you are also right. Okay. Suppose you are 20 years old, which means 6 years ago you will become 20 minus 6. So this will be son's age will be 20 minus 6. So father's age will be 60 minus x minus 6. Correct. So 60 minus 6 is how much? 54 minus x. Okay. Now they have given a relationship here. Father's age was 5 times the son's age. They are telling. So what was father's age? 54 minus x. So they are telling 54 minus x is equal to 5 times. 5 times son's age. How much of son's age? 5 into x minus 6. So when you multiply, this will be 54 minus x is equal to 5 into x, 5x minus 5 into 6, 30. So I'll bring minus x that side, and 54, this 30 will come this side. So 54 plus 30 is equal to 5x plus x. 54 plus 30 is 84 is equal to 5x plus x is 6x. Next step is 84 divided by 6 is equal to x. So here I'll take 6 ones are 6, then 6 fours are. So this will give me 14. X is equal to 14 is what I get here. X is equal to 14. Now the question is, after x, so x is equal to 14, we got son's age. They're telling after 6 years, what will be son's age? Present age of son is x. So after 6 years means it is going to be x plus 6. X plus 6 it's going to be. So present value we got 14. So what is the age after 6 years? It's going to be 20 years. Right? But I can see many answers. Yes, you're right. So I hope this is clear. Okay, perfect. Right. Tell me something. If the question was, what is father's present age? What will you answer? What is father's present age? Yes, correct. Asfiya Sultana, right. No problem, Aisha. See, I'll repeat it once again. Don't worry. Okay. I'll repeat it. After the equation, I'll repeat. No problem. Okay, you're right. Perfect. All of you are right. I'm just going to repeat this equation part. That is from this part. Observe here. We got before 6 years, it was 54 minus 6 x. Then son's age is 5 minus 6, x minus 6. Now in the question they have given, father's age was 5 times. 5 times means we have to multiply 5 times the age of son. So observe here, what was the father's age before 6 years? It was 54 minus x. I'm going to write it on one side. That is equal to 5 times they have told. So I'll write 5 into what is the son's age 6 years before? It is x minus 6. So I'll write 5 into x minus 6. So I will multiply 5 into x, 5x, 5 into 6, 30. I will send this minus 30 this side. It will become 54 plus 30, which is 84. Minus x will come this side, becomes plus. So 5 plus 1, 6x. Then I will send this 6 down. 84 by 6 is equal to 14 years. I hope this is clear now. Aisha, see, you had asked me this question. I hope this is clear. Great. Fine. So we'll move on to the next one now. Yeah, come on, try it out now. Once again, we have got ratios here. I am sure you can try it. Yes, come on, try it out. Okay, observe carefully. Okay. Okay, got some answers here already. 21 is it? Okay. Check out. This is about ratios. Come on, try it out. Okay. It's quite pretty simple actually. Okay, fine. Observe it. I'm going to solve it here now. At present, they are telling, and they are telling after 6 years. Oh, sorry. The question got moved. Okay. Now I will show you here. Okay. So observe carefully. Observe this question carefully. We have at present, then we have after 6 years. Okay. So present age, present. I'm going to write it as PRES, present. Then after means future, FUT I'm going to write. Okay. So who are the two people here? Arun and Deepak. So I'm going to write A, D. What is the ratio? 4:3. So present A ratio that is. So I'm going to write 4x, 3x. Now question is about after 6 years, they are telling. So after 6 years, what will be this 4x? Can you tell me? 4x will become what after 6 years? After 6 years. After 6 years, 4x will become, yes, perfect. 4x plus 6, correct? So after 6 years, this will be 4x plus 6. Can you tell me what will be this age will be after 6 years? Next slide, that is Deepak's age. Can you tell me Deepak's age? Yes, perfect, correct, Salma. Amrin, yeah, you're right, perfect. So this is 3x plus 6, okay? Now, if you observe the question carefully, they have given a hint here already. Arun's age will be 26 years. That is, after 6 years, Arun's age will be 26 years. So after 6 years, if you observe carefully the equation, Arun's age is, we have got 4x plus 6. So what they are telling is 4x plus 6 is equal to how much? 26 years. So when we solve this, 4x is equal to 26 plus 6 becomes minus 6. So 4x is equal to 20. X is equal to 20 by 4, which is nothing but 5. So x is 5. Okay. So now the question is, what is the age of Deepak at present? What is the age of Deepak at present? It is 3x. So x is 5. So 3x means 3 into 5, which is nothing but 15. Therefore, the answer is option B, 15 years. Perfect. Right. I hope this is clear. Okay, great. I think we can have one more last question. Last question for the day. Come on, try now. Okay, I'll solve it because we have very less time. We are already out of our time. So I'll just solve it. Now it's about, there is no, there's nothing like present or past age in the question. So we will not worry about that. It is about Sachin is younger than Rahul by 7 years. So for example, Rahul, if I take it as X, Rahul's age, Sachin's age will be how much? Can you tell me? Sachin is younger than Rahul by 7 years. Can you tell me what will be the equation for Sachin? Come on, quickly type it out. If Rahul is X, Sachin is younger than Rahul by 7 years. He is younger than Rahul by 7 years. Younger. Okay. So what happens here? So Sachin's age will be X minus 7. Okay. Now they are telling their ages are in the ratio 7 and 9. So which means we'll divide this Sachin and Rahul, right? So first Sachin, they have given first Sachin, then Rahul. So which means Sachin, that is X minus 7 divided by Rahul is X, is equal to 7 divided by 9. Because they have given this ratio 7:9. Okay. Now we'll do the cross multiplication. This 9 into X will become 9X minus 9 into 7 will become 63 is equal to 7 into X becomes 7X. Now I will bring this 7X this side. It will become 9X minus 7X is equal to minus 63. I'll send that side. It becomes plus 63. So here it will become 2X is equal to 63, which means X is equal to 63 by 2, which is nothing but 31.5. Okay. So X we got 31.5. That is X is nothing but Rahul's age. Rahul's age is 31.5. But the question is, what is Sachin's age? Can you type it out? What is Sachin's age now? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Bibi Aisha. Yeah, Amrit, 31.5 is the Sachin's age. You're right. Yes, perfect. Correct. Afreen, correct. Aisha, C, correct. Yeah, Saida. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Right, right. All of you are right. So we have to just do the subtraction, right? Okay. Great. Nice. Perfect. So nice response today as well. You guys have done well. I could see a lot of right answers today also. So that's really nice, which means you are able to understand the concept and apply it also. So I hope this session was also useful to you. Can I have some responses? Was this session useful to you? Were you able to understand the concept clearly? Yeah. Very good. That's nice. That's nice. So please keep practicing more and more problems. Okay. Keep practicing more and more problems so that you will become perfect. Okay. You will become perfect in these questions. Then, which means you don't need to revise too much. If you practice them properly, then any exam you go straight forward, you can attempt this exam, these questions. Okay. So please keep practicing. And again, once again, I request you, please apply for this Staff Selection Commission CGL examination. Subscribe to our channel, Tick Exams YouTube channel. Also join our Telegram channel so that you can get latest updates. Okay. I'll see you again tomorrow in another session, hopefully. Okay. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, you can leave the session, no problem. The session is going to end now.